Hello guys, it's shrimp time here, and yet we got another video from my aquaristic adventure. As you can see, we got here two beautiful black Neocaridina shrimp, one with egg, and this beginning of this video should say you that today's video will be something positive, something cheerful, something crazy enough to be happy. Even this Hemiatus Cuba looks so happy. He's bubbling with air bubbles thanks to my CO2 set. So I think that this tank should be something astonishing, something fine, something great, something that will bring happiness to my life. You can write me a comment, what do you think about this? But being honest, this first looks on my tank, on my high-tech planted tank, are only positive things that you will see in today's video. There will be nothing more positive. Because today's topic is about spirogyrra. Yes, spirogyrra. I think that I should pronounce it spirogyrra. And this is a freshwater algae that loves to kill people that are trying their luck with plant tank. Yeah, with high tech. So what happened? As you know, few months ago, about 2 months ago, I started my first high-tech planted aquarium. This aquarium is something new for me because I didn't try to fight with planted tanks, and this is quite new topic for me. Mostly I was concentrated on shrimp tanks, but I said let's give it a try. And till the time that I used artificial planted plants, the in vitro plants, everything looked just fine. Everything was great. I had no issues. I have no problem. But after I bought some plants from fellow hobbyists, this is what you can see. Now I don't have the planted tank. Now I have beautiful algae tank, and this algae is spirogyrra, the one of the greatest algae that you can find among freshwater algae. Why I do say greatest? Because this algae is so hardy, it's so well adapted to ruin your planted tank that it's almost as ideal as Alien in the 7th Nostromo passenger movie. Yeah, exactly. Most of hobbyists, most of people, when they get this kind of algae in their tank, they restart their tank because there is literally no good way to get rid of this algae. It has similar demands as high plants, yeah, as the plants we keep in our tank. So when it occurs, it can get a very good competition with our plants. Usually, if we get any algae in our tank, that means something is not good with water parameters, and adjusting that thing can lead us to kill the algae, yeah, to solve this problem. But with this special kind of algae, adjusting water parameters may not help. So what I started to do, what was my first try to get rid of this algae? Of course, manually removing it. I started to tear it from my plants it keeps so hard to the plant leaves, especially to those bigger plant leaves. Because as you can see, when I was touching the hemiatus, when I was cleaning it, you can get rid of most of it quite easily. Most of it. According to things that I read, if you leave one tiny bit of this algae in your tank, it will regrow. Yeah. So this was my first try. When I was trying that, I even didn't know that making bigger water change, getting rid of the algae won't help me. I didn't know that I have to use very hard methods, and maybe in future I will find a way to get rid of this awful algae, but removing physically it from the tank didn't help. According to things I know, getting your tank in total darkness, stopping the fertilizers, can help, but for a bit of time. Yeah, it won't help you in the long run. Many people just restart their system after getting this algae. I decided to do a bit different, and I have a little plan how to fight with it. The first part of this plan is dosing easy carbo, yeah, the so-called carbo in liquid, and dosing Flemega. It's called, Algen Stop General. One of my friends advised me to try this, and maybe it will help. As far as I know, there are no animals that will eat this algae. Nothing will eat it. Even Amano shrimps won't eat this algae. It's so great, yeah. But getting back to the Flemega, yeah. I must say that I read a lot about trying using Flemega, and a lot of people told that they get some results after using more than it is advised. Yeah, so I dosed about 2 times that I should to my tank, and I also dosed 2 times of carbon that I should. So I'm after the first week of trying this method, and I can see a little difference. Yeah, the first thing what I can see, you will see that in about a minute, it's that this algae is getting a bit brownish. Yeah, the strings of the algae aren't so hard as they used to be, and some of them can be quite easily removed from the tank. Some of them still are hard and are strong attached to the plants, but some of them really look like they are easier to remove. The second thing that I saw is that some of this algae got brownish. It isn't so green as it used to be. It's getting this brownish color, and I think that this brownish color, as you can see, it's not so. It's pale. Oh, it could be even. I should even say it's pale, and it isn't as green as it used to be. So I think that maybe this way that I'm dosing to those 2 chemicals makes this algae go weaker, and maybe after a time I will get rid of it. I'm not sure, but I'm trying. Another thing that I noticed is that my plants grow quite well, except of hemiatus in some spots. It got a bit yellowish, but most of my plants grow strong. So this is another issue, because if your tank is overwhelmed by something wrong, especially if you get wrong dosing of fertilizers, or if you get wrong filtration, your plants are going to lose color, lose leaves, stop growing, etc. But in my tank, I don't see that. As you can see, I have beautiful, just beautiful colors of Alternatea rosophilia. I love this plant. Yeah, I got quite good colors of Alternatea reinecki. Yeah, so I think, despite the fact that I got very low with my nitrate and with my phosphorus, I think that the fertilizers aren't the issue. The issue is that I get some plants from hobbyist who got his tank infected with spirogyrą, and due to the fact that I got very low level of ferts, the spirogyrą started to develop in my tank. Sorry. So another thing that I try to do is cut most of my big plants. I did that due to the two reasons. The first reason is that I made a little bit of mess in my tank because I put Alternatea rosophilia in the background, and this Alternatea grows a bit slower than Alternatea reinecki. Yeah, the Alternatea reinecki starts to cover my rosophilia, and I didn't want that to occur. So I decided that I will cut reinecki more harder, so I will see the rosophilia in the background. You can see the tank after cutting. I also used my undergravel filter to clean my hemiatus, because when I was doing my water change, there was a lot of mud, of dust in hemiatus, and due to the structure of hemiatus, it can be a little bump of nitrogen, of ammonia, yeah, because it keeps the dirt inside. So my idea was to clean the hemiatus. I hope that after cleaning the hemiatus, he will grow back. Yeah, but we will see. We will see what will happen in this tank. So these are my main ways to deal with this awful spirogyrą, yeah, and I will see spirogyrą, sorry, and I will see if it help, yeah, because I'm not sure if I will win this fight. If I won't, I'm still not sure if I will keep this tank or make a hard reset and try again, maybe with a little bit easier carpet plants and with only in vitro plants. Buying those plants from fellow hobbyists was a big mistake of mine, because when I was starting the tank, the main idea was to buy only in vitro plants, so I won't put any unwanted life in the tank. And due to the fact that I banned this rule, because Alternatea reinecki was looking so nice, yeah, and I wanted to have it, I have those problems. But maybe my way to fight with this algae will be okay. I'm not sure. You can write in comment, what do you think about this? What do you think about my first in life planted aquarium, in which I decided to go to very difficult plants, not to start with some easier plants. And if you got some advice how to manage this problem, please let me know as well. And of course, I want to say thank you to everyone that is subscribing, leaving thumbnails up, and supporting my work and my channel. I hope that you like the things that I do, that you like those English videos as well, so that you can understand most of things that I say. Thank you again. Till the next movie. See you.